Genesis chapter 27, the deception and blessing. Welcome back to Bible Breakdowns, where we journey through Scripture one chapter at a time. Today we're tackling Genesis 27, a story of deception, blessings, and family drama that would rival any soap opera. Let's dive in. The chapter begins with Isaac, now old and nearly blind. He calls for Esau, his eldest son, and says, "I'm getting old and don't know when I'll die. Go hunt some wild game, prepare my favorite meal, and bring it to me so I can give you my blessing before I die." Now this isn't just any blessing. In ancient times, the father's blessing was a prophetic declaration about the future, essentially confirming leadership of the family and spiritual inheritance. But Rebekah overhears this conversation. Remember, she favors Jacob, the younger son, and God had already told her that the older would serve the younger. So Rebekah hatches a plan. She tells Jacob, "Go get 2 goats from the flock. I'll prepare a meal just the way your father likes it. Then you'll take it to him and get the blessing instead of Esau." Jacob is hesitant. He's not worried about the morality of it, but about getting caught. He says Esau is hairy, and I'm smooth-skinned. If my father touches me, he'll know I'm tricking him, and I'll bring a curse on myself instead of a blessing. But Rebekah insists, "Let any curse fall on me, just do what I say." So Jacob goes along with the plan. Rebekah prepares the meal and even dresses Jacob in Esau's clothes. To complete the disguise, she puts goat skins on Jacob's hands and neck to make him feel hairy like Esau. Jacob brings the meal to Isaac and says, "My father." Isaac is suspicious right away. "Who is it?" Jacob replies, "I'm Esau, your firstborn." Isaac asks how he hunted the game so quickly, and Jacob answers, "The Lord your God gave me success." Another lie. Isaac is still unsure, so he tells Jacob to come closer so he can feel him. He touches Jacob's hands and says, "The voice is Jacob's, but the hands are Esau's." After a little more questioning, Isaac eats the meal, blesses Jacob, and seals the deal. The blessing is powerful. Isaac declares that Jacob will have abundance, nations will serve him, and his brothers will bow down to him. Just as Jacob leaves, Esau returns from hunting. He prepares his meal and brings it to Isaac, saying, "My father, sit up and eat so you can give me your blessing." Isaac trembles violently and says, "Who was it that brought me food earlier? I blessed him, and indeed he will be blessed." Esau realizes what happened and bursts into tears. "Bless me too, my father." But Isaac says, "I've already given the blessing and it cannot be undone." Esau becomes bitter and begs for any blessing. Isaac gives him a secondary blessing, but it's not nearly as grand. Esau will live away from abundance and will serve his brother, though he will eventually break free. Furious, Esau vows to kill Jacob after Isaac dies. Rebekah hears about this and warns Jacob to flee to her brother Laban in Haran. She tells Isaac that Jacob needs to leave to find a wife, using that as an excuse to send him away. Genesis 27 is a heavy chapter. It shows the dangers of favoritism, the consequences of deception, and how God's plan unfolds even amidst human failure. Jacob secures the blessing, but at great cost. He's forced to flee, and his actions create a rift with Esau that will last for years. Next time we'll follow Jacob's journey as he leaves home and encounters God in a powerful way in Genesis 28. Stay tuned for more Bible breakdowns.